All right, it's the last day of the month, August 2011. Record high 100 degrees, set back in 1932, and the record low 36. Hey, it's cold enough for frost, set back in 1915. Well, as expected, temperatures are up, humidity is up. Right now we're looking at temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Got 85 in New Martinsville, 84 Cambridge, 83 New Martinsville, 82 Steubenville, and the Wheeling-Ohio County Airport. Winds are coming in generally out of the southeast, and speeds at about 6 to 7 miles an hour. We push the button. We're waiting for it to change. Now, 2 days ago, we had dew points in the low 50s. Now they're back into the mid to almost upper 60s. Humidity levels are gotten up there. You can call it humid. It looks like it's going to stay that way for the first 4 days of the month of September. We were watching this a little bit that was producing some light rain. As you can see, it's kind of fizzling as it moves in our direction. Yeah, there might be somebody out there with a sprinkle or two, but for the most part, skies are a lot brighter than they look on our satellite imagery there. Well, we'll push the button again, at least I'll try to, and we'll move to the temperature map. Still super hot down there in Texas. 102 right now in Dallas. We get 98 in Memphis. So you can see where the hot stuff is. I mean, it's not too unusual. The record highs are probably up around 110, 115 for Dallas, so it's not a record, but it's just 10 weeks of super hot weather. High humidity, in fact, super humid here in the northern and central Great Plains. Look at Iowa, very humid, southern Minnesota, eastern parts of North Dakota and Nebraska down into much of Missouri, Arkansas. And the green has now moved in our direction, and yes, it's going to be humid here for 4 more days. In terms of watches or warnings, really not much. We do have a heat advisory for the St. Louis area, also in central parts of Kansas, a little bit Oklahoma, and along the Red River there in Texas, and also parts of Arizona. It's been pretty hot down there. Places like Bullhead City have been coming in with highs around 115 degrees last couple of days. And, gee, what does that purple mean up there? I'll have to check that out. It looks like snow there, too. Let's see. It could be frost advisories up there, parts of Oregon, and maybe some snow, Bitterroots up there in Idaho. Well, anyway, you can see some clouds moving through, but still not much in terms of rain or cloud cover. Got a little swirly queue here, a little weak low that was moving very slowly out to sea. That thing could develop a little bit more. It's outside the radar limits of the radar. You can only go about 150 miles at best with the radars, and so you're going to miss a lot of low top stuff. So there's rain associated with those clouds, but you just don't see it. But it's a nice shape to it. You can see the drier air coming in from the southwest end, and then the moisture curling around the center of the low, which is looks like a good 250 miles east of Cape Hatteras. Well, anyway, there's always something good to watch when you're looking at the weather. Here's the low that we were just pointing out. I didn't put a low symbol there because, you know, it's way out to sea and who cares about it. And the big thing is that the blue H is going to move to the east. And we're going to start getting this flow out of the west and southwest. Predictor is indicating there could be a few rain showers tomorrow, but most of the time we should be dry. Then we get into Friday, and there might be a pop-up shower or two, but we should mostly be dry. The flow is still coming in out of the southwest, and hot weather. It's going to be well above average temperature-wise. Now, we have a weak cold front that might be coming through. Oh, boy, that thing looks real weird there. But anyway, we get a second low, which develops and moves along the front. And our best rain and best chance for showers and thunderstorms will probably come on Sunday afternoon and evening. So we'll be watching it. There's a slight, I would say, even at this point, just looking at it, I'd say there'd be a slight risk of severe thunderstorms developing in the area. And also notice down here we have what I have taken the liberty of calling that a tropical system and calling it at least a tropical storm. And it looks like it's going to be moving up. Now we do have a cold front here. This is Monday afternoon. We're in the cool air by then. This is cool Canadian air. This is going to hang. Once it gets here, it's going to stay for about 4 or 5 days, and it's going to be much cooler. And then the big question is, well, what does this character do? Typically what will happen here if you got a cold front like this, the winds at the upper levels are going to be coming in from the southwest, and it will steer this thing up along the coast and then out to sea. We'd be on the western fringe. So there is a question about, well, are we going to get any cloud cover or even rain out of it? So I'm increasing the clouds a little bit late on Wednesday. But notice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs in the mid-70s, our lows Tuesday, Wednesday morning down into the mid-50s. And then we have the high heat and humidity. We're almost near 90 both days. Friday and Saturday. Cool off a little bit on Sunday. Best chance for storms comes Sunday. And then Thursday, we're looking at highs in the mid-80s. So all in all, you add it all up and you look at it real careful, like you say, hey, you know, as we step into the month of September, we're going to get 4 days with summer-like conditions. And get out there and enjoy it. Most of the time, it will not be raining. So pretty good. It's going to be a little hot in some of the schoolrooms next week.